So you thought illegal Mexicans were the ones invading the United States? No, that's old news. This is what's happening right now. It's Chinese.
Migrants arriving at the southern border is unprecedented. Last year, U.S. Customs and Border Protection recorded 2.5 million instances of detaining or turning away people attempting to cross into the United States from Mexico. So what's the fastest growing group among them? Chinese migrants. Yes?
Chinese migrants. It's amazing. The number of people crossing, and it's mostly Chinese. There's a Spanish-speaking lady there that is obviously assisting the illegal aliens crossing. She's surprised that she's barely speaking any Spanish. It's Chinese.
The 30-foot steel border fence and rocks. Ducking under a bit of razor wire and into the United States. We were surprised to see the number of people coming through from China, nearly 7,000 miles away.
Careful, watch.
So she talks to them, and yes, Chinese guys, men, women, and where's this lady? The Spanish-speaking lady. So they obviously take a flight, they take a plane. She talks to them.
For work or?
How do you know their intentions? You have no way at all. And check this guy out. This guy, he was defending himself when they started burning his trees, and they took his gun away. The owner of the land in which they're crossing.
The suitcases, they come prepared with the computers just like they got off.
The man himself, an immigrant, a legal immigrant from Yugoslavia that bought the land in which they're crossing.
Norwegian cruise ship yesterday.
Schuster owns 17 acres just north of the border fence and a quarter-mile outside of Yakumba Hot Springs, California. Population 540.
You're an immigrant yourself.
Yes.
Where did you come from?
I come from Yugoslavia, and I left Yugoslavia. I went to Austria. I stayed there 8 months, and I knocked on this door. I didn't bust the door down to come over here.
You came through the front door.
I came through the front door.
And what do you think about this?
They don't care. They come through their whole, like, they come into their own country over here.
Did you?
Yeah, they arrested me. There was 8 guys start knocking my trees and start burning my trees on the other side. So I told them, please don't do that. Please don't. They started surrounding me. I went home and I got my gun and I shoot in the air. They arrested me.
They arrested you?
Yeah, they arrested me.
On your property?
Yeah, on my property. Yeah, just because I asked them not to burn the trees, not to knock the fences, and they arrested me. They put me in a police car and just protecting my own land.
Schuster wasn't charged, but his gun was confiscated.
If you had...
that Second Amendment. So great, except for when it doesn't do you any good, right? This is amazing. The number of people crossing over is I just want to find that lady that was talking about how she's there she is. So this lady is obviously the one helping the illegals crossing from Mexico.
Patrol, why isn't this happening at a port of entry?
That would definitely be the ideal situation, and people...
Humanitarian aid to migrants.
So I'm a native Spanish speaker. I have been able to rely on being bilingual in doing this work for the duration that I have been doing it. And in this past year, I mean, there's been times that I've come to the sites and not spoken to a single Spanish speaker.
She relies on translation apps to communicate with...
She's using a Chinese... Look, this is insane, right? Besides the fact of the man that got his gun taken away when he was rightfully defending himself, you're being invaded by fucking Chinese men. That's basically it. You don't know what these people are up to. You don't know if they're saboteurs. You don't know if they're organizing a coordinated attack. How the hell do you let this happen? How you let Chinese people invade your country in this way? And just let them, because it's incredible that's been going on for so long, right? With people from South America, Central America, Mexicans, whatever you, but specifically Chinese people, it's not a coincidence. They're not running across the border. And you have to wonder how much of this is organized specifically as a form of attack from the Chinese government. Because if you're telling me that Colombia, Nicaragua, any Central or South American country has any ill intentions towards the U.S. government, you could pretty much rest assured that it's very unlikely. Nicaragua is not planning on invading or attacking the United States. They may be dumping people that they don't want on you, but not part of a coordinated attack in terms of damaging the infrastructure or the financial system. That's really not likely at all. Now, Chinese people, that is different. The Chinese government, that is a different story. And it's amazing that it's going completely unchecked. Guys, it's going to be all for now. See you in our next video. Take care.